What is the absolute shortest sentence you can possibly make in English? Is it 10 words? 5 words? Take a moment. Think about it. What if I told you it is just one single word? Yes, just one word can be a complete sentence. Today, you will learn how to build simple, clear English sentences from the very beginning, so you can speak about your daily actions with confidence and clarity. Today is episode 1 of a 5-part mini-series. In these 5 episodes, we will build English sentences step by step, from very simple words to more natural, everyday English. By the end of this series, you will be able to speak full sentences confidently in daily life. Hello, everyone. I am Shaylin, and welcome to the JISH Learn English Podcast. Let's get started. Let us begin with that one-word sentence. What does every complete sentence in English absolutely need? It needs an action, something that happens. In grammar, we call this a verb. So a verb simply means an action word. If you want to tell someone to do something quickly, you can use just one verb. Imagine there's an emergency. You might shout, "Run!" In that moment, you don't need a long sentence. One word is enough. Or imagine a boss in a busy office. They might say, "Work," or "leave." These are the simplest complete sentences in English. They are only one word, but they are still correct and powerful because they have an action. However, in our daily lives, we usually want to say more than just a command. We don't only give instructions, we talk about ourselves, our friends, and the world around us. To do this, our sentence needs a noun before the verb. This noun is called the subject. Don't worry about the word. It's very simple. The subject is the person or the thing that is doing the action. In he runs, who is doing the action? He. So he is the subject. When you put a subject and a verb together, you create the basic building blocks of English. For example, he runs, she left, they work. Even these very small sentences are complete and correct. The beautiful thing about this rule is that the time of the action does not change the structure. The verb can change its form, but the pattern stays the same. Subject plus verb. For example, he runs is general. He ran is in the past. He is running is happening now. If you look carefully, the verb changes, but we still have he and a verb in every sentence, so the core structure does not change. This simple rule can really support you when you start speaking English because you don't have to think too much about structure every time. Now, he runs is a correct sentence, but it feels a little short, maybe even a little incomplete, right? In real conversations, we usually want to give more information. We want to answer questions like where and when. We can do this by adding extra words to our sentence. Let us take he runs and add a place. He runs around the park. Now let us add time. He runs every morning. And we can combine both. He runs around the park every morning. Step by step, we're not changing the sentence, we're just adding more information to make it clearer. You can use this same idea to talk about your own life. Think about your daily routine. You only need a subject, a verb, and then a time or a place. For example, I work in an office every day, or I study English at home in the evening. You can even build it step by step in your mind. I study English at home, I study English at home in the evening. This simple structure helps you speak naturally and clearly without feeling confused. But there is one important thing to remember. You have many choices, but not every word works everywhere. You cannot just add any word after every verb. For example, you cannot say, I want tomorrow. Now, let us understand this slowly. When you hear, I want, it feels incomplete, right? Your mind naturally asks a question. Want what? Because want is a verb that always needs something after it. You want something. For example, I want food. I want water. I want a new phone. In all these sentences, there is a thing after want, so the idea feels complete. But now, look at the word tomorrow. What is tomorrow? It's time. It's a day. It's not a thing that you can want like food or water. That's why when you say, I want tomorrow, it feels strange or incomplete. The sentence is not giving a clear idea. But now look at this. I want to go tomorrow. Suddenly, the sentence feels correct. Why? Because now, after want, we have an action, to go, and tomorrow is just giving extra information about time, so the sentence becomes clear and natural. So, here's the idea you should remember. Some verbs need a thing after them, and some verbs need an action. You cannot mix them randomly. That's why I want tomorrow feels wrong, but I want to go tomorrow feels right. We'll understand this much more clearly in the next episode. Let's quickly review. Every complete sentence needs a verb, an action. Sometimes one word is enough, like run, but most sentences use a subject and a verb, like I learn. And then you can add more detail with time and place, like I learn English at home every day. Now it's your turn to practice. Tell me about your day using this structure. Use a subject, a verb, and a time or a place. Write your answer in the comments, and I would love to read it. If this lesson helped you, please like the video and subscribe to the channel so you don't miss episode 2. See you in the next episode. Bye-bye.